Hello and welcome back to another Minecraft video. My name is Mr. Fluff Something, and a few videos back I made a Minecraft prison, and it was but it wasn't that good. But you guys showed a ton of support, and I thank you for that. So now I'm gonna make a second prison that's actually really difficult to get into and out of. So here it is. This is the prison, and it's really massive, but before I go into like a step-by-step example of me going through in and out of the prison, the alarms and all that stuff, you must know 3 simple things, and that's what I'm going to show you right before I go through this entire prison. Alright, so let's get started on them. The cell is a small 3x3 room that you could only get into if you have access to a key card. Now, this opens up the prison cell, and you have to go through a series of steps to do that. I'll show that later on. But here, if you saw, this is connected up to an observer, and like every single block in this room is connected up to one observer that can detect if the block is broken. And if literally any block is broken in that cell, it goes all the way up to this redstone line, which activates a piston pushing this. And my ender pearl would be in there, so I'd immediately teleport into the prison, ready to run up over, go inside of the cell, and see what's going on. So, good luck getting out of there. Also, if you saw in the prison, there were 2 sea lanterns, and if you somehow manage to break them both before I get there, which you can't, it's not possible, then you still can't craft anything. Like, it's just not possible. You can't do anything with it. It's useless. The next part of the prison cell is the guardians. Now, these guys are very scary. They give you mining fatigue, and you can't mine any block. It's just like so hard, it's impossible. Unless you can insta-mine. Then you can insta-mine that one block. But otherwise, blocks that takes a little bit longer to mine, it can't be done. It just takes way too long. And there are about 14 guardians inside this prison, and I think it caps out at 5 or 7. So if you kill like 5 of them or something, then I don't care. I'll have more. Good luck. You have no chance. There's just no way. There's too many guardians in this thing. So if you're in the prison and you're in the cell trying to mine a block, it would take a literal day. Like, not Minecraft day. Real day. So if I go into survival mode here, then you would see. Look at this. Just give it a second, and soon I'd be given mining fatigue. And there we go. After about a minute or so, just 60 seconds, look, you get the effect of mining super slowly. So this should be like, I don't know, like a quarter of the way mining through. And it hasn't made a dent in it. It hasn't made a dent. And this is a very easy block to break. This is obsidian, the difficult block to break. So think about how long it'll take. Very long. Very long. Good luck. So, for those of you that don't know, even if two books are the exact same thing, and they like have the exact same words in them, they can be different. And the reason why is because if you look right over at the bottom description, it says that there are 4 tags in the keycard entry, which means that it's been opened before. And in here, it says there's 3 tags in the keycard entry, which means it hasn't been opened before. So these 2 are technically 2 different keycards. So this can only take in 4, this thing can only take in 4 tags on a book. So if I put the 3 tags in, then it won't go in. But if I just grab it real quick and then I read it and hit done, if you look here, now it's 4 tags. So I put it in, and it works. It's a completely new keycard after that. What I'm trying to show you here is that 4 tags and 3 tags for keycards are 2 different things. The final thing that I wanted to show you for this prison is that you can't teleport in. So this is a fruit called Coarse Fruit, and supposedly when you eat it, it teleports you somewhere. And you could randomly teleport in the prison, but I made it so that you just can't. There's no place that you can teleport in there. Everything is either 1 block tall, or has carpet or stairs or non-spawnable blocks on them. It's just not possible to get in. And even if I go to the top over here, this is like the main area where stuff is, you just can't get in. It's not possible. So let's say I'm a warden on the server and a visitor comes by and they want to visit the prisoner. So what would happen is they'd hit the right button and wherever I am on the world, I'd be teleported into the prison. Hit a button that would open up the entrance just for me, and I'd go to the left side of the dropper. I would put the keycard with 3 tags in it, which means that it can't be opened, and I'd go down in a little maintenance area. This maintenance area is to take out a lava bucket to dismantle an alarm system. Now, once I get out, I put the keycard back in to close up that little system. Then I go to the right dropper, put in the same keycard once again, and it opens the prison door. Now I can allow the visitor to come in. Once the visitor is inside, we go to the next room. This room is the killing chamber. You'll see in a second. In the killing chamber, the visitor has to put all of their items to this chest, and I mean all of them. Once they're done with that, they would have to set their spawn point on a bed. Then I would have to kill them. This is for maintenance purposes. Like, look here. This person was holding a pufferfish. This is why we need security around here. So then I'd put the keycard with 4 tags into the dropper. After that, I'd press the button, which would make it no longer able to access the chest. So now it's time to go to the actual prison cell. So the visitor would get ready to go down there, and you'd have to get the keycard entry with 3 tags in it, and then you'd press the button. As you can see here, the visitor got in my way. I had to move him. And I'd press the button, and that would open up the way to the prison cell. Now, both me and the visitor swim down into the prisoner's cell. Once we're there, they have their chat, and after that, I kill the visitor. The reason why is because then I could ender pearl out and swim up, and then the visitor would be at the top waiting for me. So I could just close up the system like nothing happened, and everyone would be back in the same place that they belong. So I would open up the chest for the visitor because they need to take all their stuff back. And once they take all their stuff, I escort them outside. Now that he's outside, I throw my ender pearl for later, and I also close up the prison with my keycard, as you could see there, and I also put back the lava bucket to get ready for the next alarm system. Now, if I'm just chilling out and then suddenly the prisoner breaks a block, I would be immediately teleported into the prison. I would quickly run up the stairs to see what's going on. I know that the prisoner is escaping because I'm hearing a dog dying currently, and it says it in the chat. So I'd get my keycard with 3 tags, put it in the dropper, and hit the button quickly. That would open up the system so that I could swim down into the prison. And I'd see what's going on, I would replace the blocks that were broken, and then we're all safe and sound. Oh, also, if you kill the prisoner, they'll just respawn back in the same place. There's no escape. Oh, and for those of you that don't know, the prisoner set their spawn on a bed, so every time they respawn in the prison, no matter what. Oh, I also noticed that you could get in using Coarse Fruit, so I fixed that. That's the end of this video. I hope that you enjoyed, and I just wanted to tell you now that at the end of the day, you guys know that /ban is... It's a thing, like you don't need prisons. Well, although, as I like to say, I like to keep my friends close, but my enemies closer.